We begin the recap of episode 118. As always, before watching, don't forget to hit that like button. In the distance, a deafening explosion shakes heaven and earth. Amid swirling smoke and dust, the Earth Emperor's sword lets out a proud, resounding cry, transforms into a silver streak, and vanishes beyond the horizon. Wang Lin looks up toward the fleeing Imperial sword and faintly smirks. That little tiger cub can't find me, so he's taking it out on Hong Lao again. This is already the 10th time, isn't it? Standing opposite him, Mo Lihai gives a bitter smile, but deep in his heart his admiration for Wang Lin's power grows even stronger. He carefully scans the surroundings and realizes, if he hadn't seen it with his own eyes, his demon Yao alone would never have detected Wu Lin's presence at all. Recalling the moment a few days ago when Wang Lin emerged from underground seclusion, and he, Mo Lihai, didn't notice a thing, the demon general raises his assessment of Wang Lin's strength to a completely new level. Especially the glowing rune on Wu Lin's forehead leaves him truly stunned. He asks nothing, but in his heart he is certain. Inside the Crimson Prison, Wang Lin experienced some unimaginable fortune or completed his technique. Mo Liai cautiously asks, compared to when you were in the ancient demon city, how much stronger are you now? He desperately needs to know Wu Lin's true power before the upcoming Demon General Assembly. At the assembly, each general has two chances. If the general himself loses, an outsider can fight in his place. That is precisely why Mo Lihai chose Wang Lin. Wang Lin calmly replies, even without that palm strike, I could defeat you easily now. Mo Lihai bursts into loud laughter, relief flooding his heart. He says, in half a month, on the night of demon spirits, the Demon General Assembly begins. The Demon Emperor himself will be present to watch. If you perform brilliantly, I will definitely nominate you and help you become a general. Wang Lin only gives a slight smile and says nothing. That same evening, Mo Lihai invites Wu Lin to visit an important figure together. Wang Lin gladly accepts. After the conversation ends, Wang Lin goes alone to the riverbank, sits down, and listens to the Guqin music drifting from the painted pleasure boat. In his hand is a jar of water wine. His expression is calm, his heart at peace. The music sounds cheerful on the surface, yet hides deep sorrow. Wang Lin does not try to change it. Like a passing traveler, he simply absorbs the emotions within. The painted boat slowly approaches. First comes the sound of the Guqin. At the bow stands the woman, still with her back to Wu Lin. The melody is mournful, sorrow spreading everywhere. Before her sits a youth in simple Xian robes, pure and clean, without the slightest fluctuation of demon Yao. He sets down his wine cup and softly says, could you not play so sadly? I want to hear the true music of your heart. The woman is silent for a moment, then switches to an even sadder tune. The notes echo. Wang Lin closes his eyes, absorbing them, and an invisible connection forms between him and the youth on the boat. A moment later, Wang Lin opens his eyes and, for the first time, looks at the boat on his own initiative. His gaze first falls on the woman's back, then shifts to the youth. Their eyes meet. They silently raise their cups to each other. The boat drifts farther away. The Guqin fades. The woman turns toward the horizon and whispers, there's a man sitting over there. The youth smiles faintly. What an interesting little guy. Night falls. Wang Lin accompanies Mo Lihai to the majestic residence of Deputy Commander Xian. Mo Lihai presents his visiting card, and they are led into the inner courtyard. In the center stands a man in purple robes, back turned, his aura heavy as a mountain. This is Deputy Commander Xian, cultivation at the peak of early asking Dao, ready to break through at any moment. Mo Liai bows respectfully. The purple-robed man coldly asks, what are your chances of becoming commander? Mo Lihai answers, 4 in 10. The man shows slight disdain. Mo Lihai immediately adds, with this man, 9 in 10. The man turns his gaze to Wu Lin and says calmly, show me your strongest divine ability. I need to see if you are worthy. Wu Lin coldly raises his hand. Suddenly, killing intent explodes. 2,000 strands of slaughter chi roar forth like enraged dragons, charging straight at the purple-robed man. His expression drastically changes. In panic, he defends. Demon Yao forms a tiger, but the tiger is instantly torn apart. He is forced to retreat continuously, even trampling his beloved flowers. In the end, the slaughter chi passes through him, leaving him in a sorry state. When the slaughter chi dissipates, the purple-robed man pales but forces composure and squeezes out a smile. Very good. You are worthy. Mo Lihai leads Wu Lin away. The purple-robed man watches them go, then can no longer hold back and spits out blood. He orders a 3-month seclusion. Leaving the deputy commander's residence, Mo Lihai is overjoyed the entire way, though several times he starts to speak and stops. Back at the Missouri estate, he finally, with complete sincerity, begs Wu Lin to lend his strength in the battle for general rank and swears never to forget this favor. For the first time, he speaks to Wu Lin with such respect. In his heart, Wu Lin is no longer a peer, he is a true senior master. The divine ability that forced a deputy commander to retreat shook him to his core. With Wu Lin on his side, almost no general can oppose him. Wang Lin calmly replies, "I already gave my word. I will help." Mo Lihai laughs loudly and invites Wu Lin to drink century-old wine. Wang Lin agrees. At the same moment, in the Imperial Sword Pavilion of Heavenly Demon City's capital, a figure in yellow robes watches the Earth Emperor sword within the formation and laughs, warning it not to bother Hong Lao again or he'll be thrown into the dragon pool. Though unwilling, the Earth Emperor's sword still burns with rage toward the food that once provoked it. In the deepest, blood-red world of the Crimson Prison, the cycle of slaughter continues. A black-haired man sits cross-legged in a blood pool, absorbing killing intent. His killing aura grows ever denser. Hope ignites in his heart. He swears to escape this place just like a certain someone. In endless killing, he becomes a god of death, sweeping away all opponents until he is the sole survivor. As he charges toward the exit, the Earth Emperor's sword transforms into a silver dragon and slays him. In despair, he self-detonates, yet revives again in the blood pool. The silver dragon kills him several more times until its anger is sated and it departs. The Demon General Assembly draws ever closer. An oppressive atmosphere blankets Heavenly Demon City. Generals frantically prepare to seize deputy commander positions. Open and hidden struggles never cease. Killing fellow generals is forbidden, but assassinating their helpers is commonplace. The Demon Emperor sets boundaries, yet the risk remains extreme. One mistake and death comes in the city itself. Mo Lihai fully understands the danger, enters seclusion to maintain peak condition, and surrounds himself with countless formations. Wang Lin, however, remains astonishingly calm. Every morning he sits by the river, listening to the Guqin and comprehending the Tao. He hides his immortal chi deep within to avoid attracting the Earth Emperor sword's attention. But one day, a black-clothed man suddenly appears and shatters the peace. He arrogantly provokes Wu Lin, intending to kill him and weaken Mo Lihai. Wu Lin does not react. He simply raises the finger of annihilation. A black ray flashes, instantly destroying the assassin's flying sword and killing the man himself. Gray chi streams from the corpse's 7 orifices and merges into Wu Lin's body. Wang Lin knows this was merely a probe from one of the generals and pays it no mind. He continues listening to the Guqin. 1,000 zhang away, on the 2nd floor of a restaurant by the river, 2 black-clothed men watch Wu Lin. The younger one quietly says, "From his aura, he should be around the 7th transformation of Yin." The older one coldly replies, "Doesn't matter what stage he is. The ancestor ordered his capture. He won't escape." He gives the order. From the 1st floor, a middle-aged black-clothed man rises, turns into a crimson swordlight, and flies straight at Wang Lin. Wang Lin sits peacefully by the river, listening to the Guqin from the boat. The crimson swordlight carries killing intent. Grass and trees bow in its wind. Yet Wu Lin doesn't even turn around, again, just one finger of annihilation. The black ray collides with the crimson. The swordlight collapses. The man is gravely wounded, falls, dies, and turns into gray qi that flows into Wu Lin. On the second floor, the young man frowns, then stands and descends himself. He declares his cultivation is late stage in transformation, nearly perfected. No one dares stop him. He walks toward Wu Lin step by step, aura rising with each stride. Immortal demon power and immortal power intertwine into a strange presence. At 30 zhang, Wang Lin still hasn't turned. He lazily waves a hand. Annihilation again. The black ray shoots forth. The youth forms a light sphere of immortal demon power, absorbs the ray, but instantly black mist corrodes it and the sphere collapses. He retreats, creating over 100 light spheres until he finally disperses the ray. He sneers coldly. So that's your strongest ability? Let's see what else you've got. The painted boat drifts away. The guqin fades. Wang Lin slowly rises, turns to the youth for the first time, and slightly opens his eyes. Killing intent erupts like a tangible force. Thunder roars in the youth's mind. His entire aura instantly crumbles. His body freezes, terror overwhelming him. He cannot withstand the killing intent in Wu Lin's gaze. All the black-clothed men on the first floor break into cold sweat. On the second floor, the older man pales. The table before him cracks and collapses. He whispers in shock. How many people has he killed for his killing aura to become this real? Realizing he is no match, he tries to instantly escape into the void, but is forcibly ejected. In desperation, he detonates the seal inside his body. Immortal demon power self-detonates, leveling the entire restaurant. When the dust settles, Wu Lin stands 100 zhang away, calmly brushing dust from his clothes and walking away. The young man's body slowly falls. Gray qi bursts out and follows Wu Lin's retreating back. In an elegant palace in Heavenly Demon City, light laughter rings out. The Demon Emperor learns that Mo Fei, using military merits from the Fire Demon region as bargaining chips, requested an early duel with Mo Lihai. The Emperor shows slight interest and grants permission. An aged voice in the palace expresses concern that this sets a precedent. The Emperor casually replies, "If anyone else has 1,000,000 military merits, they may do the same." The old man leaves the palace with a scroll, shaking his head. The day of the Demon General Assembly approaches. Tension in Heavenly Demon City thickens. Clashes grow more frequent. Wang Lin sits by the river, gazing at the gloomy sky and quietly says to himself, all of this is merely a game in the Demon Emperor's eyes. Outsiders slaughtering each other at the assembly, the best entertainment. He takes a sip of wine, eyes clear. Then he stands and walks into the twilight. The streets of Heavenly Demon City are nearly deserted. 100 zhang from the Missouri estate, a figure in Xian robes with a massive sword on his back slowly approaches. His steps are heavy, expression blank. Faint immortal qi trails behind, yet his aura presses down on the entire estate. In his secret chamber, Mo Lihai is cultivating, surrounded by 17 strangely glowing puppets forming a cycle with his demon Yao. He suddenly opens his eyes, sensing the intruder. The Xian-robed man reaches the Missouri estate gates. Without using any technique, the gates silently crumble. 2 guards instantly turn into bloody mist. He calmly speaks. The Luo Sword Sect disciple Xiao 12th son, Mo Yang, has come to see Lord Mo Lihai. He steps inside. Anyone who enters his 10 zhang radius turns into bloody mist. Even rockeries and buildings collapse. A short figure appears, trying to stop him but is repelled by sword intent. 3 white-haired elders emerge, but Mo Lihai's thunderous voice halts them. Mo Lihai steps out himself, aura terrifying, staring straight at the Xian-robed man. The man calmly hands over a battle challenge. By Mo Fei's order, a duel in 3 days outside the ancient path of seclusion. Saying this, he turns to leave, but suddenly senses a powerful presence and looks 100 zhang away at a tall, slender figure. 7th son of the Z sect, Wang Lin. Mo Lihai also notices Wu Lin and breathes a sigh of relief. The Xian-robed man tries to provoke Wang Lin, but Wang Lin coldly walks past. Mo Yang erupts in rage, releasing 64 sword chi straight at Wang Lin's back. The The sword chi are close, yet Wang Lin's seal of life easily dissolves them. Mo Yang, furious, draws the massive purple sword from his back and unleashes the Mo Yang sword slash. Power terrifying. Wang Lin remains calm, only slightly shaking his head and coldly looking at the Deluo sword sect disciple. He quietly says, "What a waste of a good sword." Before the words finish, he raises his right hand and, the instant the giant sword descends, catches it barehanded. The sword trembles violently in his grip. The Yang soul inside roars in fury, eyes filled with killing light, desperately trying to break free and tear Wang Lin's palm. Yet Wang Lin's right hand is like the palm of an ancient god, utterly immovable. The Yang soul lunges to bite in desperation. Foul wind rises around. Wang Lin's gaze turns icy. Red light flashes in his eyes. Killing intent surges straight into the Yang soul. It lets out a blood-curdling scream, collapses into crystal shards, and returns to the sword. The giant sword falls still. He takes a deep breath, looking at Wang Lin with a complex expression. Only 3 months, and he has become this strong? Even the deputy commander would be no match. And now he has subdued such a terrifying sword soul. If he had this power 3 months ago, I would have lost without question. Mo Yang is deathly pale, staggering, spitting blood. His life-bound sword taken, heart and mind gravely wounded. He grits his teeth, touches the spot between his brows, determination in his eyes. He prepares to use the final sword chi bestowed by his master Ling Tianho, a life-saving divine ability of immense power. But Wang Lin slowly speaks. "Leave."
Montag Yang freezes in disbelief.
Wang Lin continues, "I have no grudge with the Deluo sword sect. Today you forced my hand. Tell your people, Shao 12th son in the demon spirit land does not wish to be enemies with you." With that, he casually tosses the giant sword back to Mo Yang and walks away. Mo Yang stands rooted, staring at Wang Lin's back, unable to comprehend. He checks the sword with divine sense, confirms it is intact, yet still leaves filled with doubt. In flight, killing hatred boils within him. He swears to repay today's humiliation 100-fold. Next time he will bring forth senior brother and the others. He refuses to believe the man can remain this calm. But the moment he flies far from the Missouri estate, gray chi threads suddenly burst from the giant sword. Like spiritual snakes, they instantly drill into his head. Mo Yang has no time to react. He screams and plummets from the sky. His yuan shun and flesh are severed by the gray chi. All blood and essence are devoured, leaving only a dried corpse. Until death, he never understands why the sword he checked hid such terrifying gray chi. Space twists beside the corpse. Wu Lin's figure slowly appears. He coldly looks at Mo Yang's body, taps it several times with his finger, stores it, and departs. Back at the Missouri estate, Wu Lin sets countless heavy restrictions, completely sealing his room. He sits cross-legged, staring gravely at Mo Yang's corpse. He begins a technique. Ghostly flames appear, enveloping and refining the body. During the process, he discovers a thin blue thread shaped like a tiny sword hidden between Mo Yang's yuanshin brows. This is the sword chi bestowed by Ling Tianho, powerful enough to pierce Wu Lin's defenses and strike the yuanshan directly. Wang Lin's eyes flash with determination. "Since I found it, it is now mine." His yuanshin leaves his body. He carefully controls the ghostly flames to avoid triggering the sword chi, slowly devouring Mo Yang's yuanshan. After several days, Mo Yang's yuanshin collapses. The blue sword chi floats in the air. Wang Lin swallows it without hesitation. The sword chi instantly detonates inside. Wu Lin's yuanshin violently trembles, nearly losing connection with his flesh. But he was prepared. He returns to his body in time. 3 days later, Wang Lin opens his eyes. His gaze is like lightning, calm yet razor-sharp. The instant his eyes open, a sword silhouette flashes across his pupils. Outside, Mo Lihai has been guarding for 3 full days, face pale, expression anxious. He tried multiple times to enter, but was stopped by rolling black mist and countless restrictions. He knows Wu Lin is at a critical moment of cultivation. The date of the Demon General Assembly is almost here. If Wu Lin does not emerge today, tomorrow Mo Lihai will completely lose his right to participate. Finally, Mo Lihai steels himself, stands, and walks toward Wu Lin's residence. He quietly calls, "Brother Wang." The moment the words leave his mouth, the black mist outside suddenly surges, forms a vortex, and is completely sucked into a spatial crack, vanishing without a trace. The door opens from within. Wang Lin slowly walks out. Mo Lihai startles and involuntarily retreats several steps. Wu Lin's aura now presses down like a mountain. Though not tall, he radiates the majesty of a true sect patriarch. Wang Lin opens his eyes. The aura instantly retracts. He once again appears as an ordinary mortal, tranquil and serene. Yet Mo Lihai feels the serenity is like an unfathomable abyss, sending chills down his spine. "You're injured," Wu Lin calmly states. Mo Lihai takes a deep breath and grimly replies, "I lost to Mo Fei." He explains, Mo Fei, the strongest among the generals, wields the reincarnation will technique that reflects all divine abilities. Incredibly powerful. Mo Lihai used the technique taught by the emperor himself, broke through 17 layers of the wheel, yet still fell short. Mo Lihai smiles bitterly. "Brother Wang, I made a pact with Mo Fei. The loser withdraws from the assembly. Tomorrow's battle to claim the deputy commander position. All hope rests on you." With that, he bows deeply and leaves, his back looking lonely. Wang Lin stands silently in the courtyard, eyes closed. The entire night passes like this. The next morning, Heavenly Demon City is bathed in the first rays of dawn. The day of the Demon General Assembly has arrived. On the 10,000 Zhang Grand Plaza, the black war drums of the heavenly demons are struck. Lo, deep booms echo through heaven and earth. Generals arrive one after another with their attendants and helpers at the 8 gates of the capital, undergo identity checks, and enter. Formation-protected battle arenas are already prepared on the plaza. On the eastern 9-tiered platform, civil officials take their seats. The very top tier is reserved for the Demon Emperor. Northern and southern platforms are for commanders and deputy commanders. Upper level, 8 seats for commanders, lower level, 8 for deputies. The plaza buzzes with voices and endless discussion. Mo Fei is certain to take first. Shi Shao may also contend for the top spot. Though Mo Lihai lost to Mo Fei, his helper might work a miracle. There are also Generals Yusan, Mo1, and Xian, all formidable opponents. The second drum strike thunders across the heavens. 8 rainbow lights streak across the sky. 6 deputy commanders and 8 commanders take their seats. Their arrival silences the crowd in awe. The third drum strike shakes the world. All eyes turn to the empty Demon Emperor's throne atop the eastern platform. 3 strikes. The entire plaza falls deathly silent. Yet the honored figure never appears. At that moment, a man in golden armor steps out from the palace behind the plaza. He sweeps his gaze across the crowd and booms, "All demon generals, step forward." His voice is like thunder, resounding everywhere. The gates of heavenly demon city slowly open. One by one, the generals stride onto the plaza, each accompanied by cultivator helpers, auras overwhelming. The spectators' gazes shift from the empty throne to the generals. Deputy Commander Xian Chun opens his eyes, glares at one of them, and lets out an angry snort. It is Wang Lin. He walks shoulder to shoulder with Mo Lihai, gaze calmly sweeping the stands before settling on Mo Lihai. Mo Lihai frowns slightly and mutters, "Strange, why hasn't the Emperor come?" Hundreds of generals line up, killing intent filling heaven and earth. The golden-armored man coldly announces, "By the Emperor's decree, the rules of this Demon General Assembly remain unchanged. Battles by challenge." His voice is not loud, yet every person hears it clearly. The rules seem simple but are filled with hidden peril. One victory and one defeat, both are eliminated. Thus every fight becomes a bloodbath. Wang Lin's eyes narrow slightly as he sighs inwardly. This is no longer a competition. This is pure slaughter. The golden armored man continues. Generals may kill each other, but only helpers may die. If a general falls, the killer will be executed. Hearing this, Wang Lin frowns and coldly glances at the golden armored man. The man immediately names the first combatant General Mu Yun. Lean as an ancient pine, he cultivates the 9 deaths 9 lives art, strength considerable. Discussion ripples across the plaza. Xiao steps forward, his demonic face drawing gasps of surprise. He directly tells Mu Yun, "You are no match for me. Step down." Mu Yun sneers coldly, unleashes life-death demonic chi of the Tao, but Xiao easily deflects and suppresses him. Mu Yun's helper, Tian Kuei Shangren of the Spirit Gathering Sect, enters the arena, a giant surrounded by immortal chi. Yet Xiao forms a cone of demon Yao and with one strike obliterates Tian Kuei Shangren. The giant flies back, body collapsing into bloody pulp, dead on the spot. Xiao coldly withdraws his technique and looks at Mo Lihai. Mo Lihai, dare you fight me? Mo Lihai calmly replies, "I lost to Mo Fei and will not participate in this assembly." Xiao shifts his sinister gaze to Wu Lin. "Then you come down. Let's play." Wang Lin calmly answers, "A battle without killing holds no interest for me." The golden armored man stops Xiao, declares him victor, and restricts his next challenge per the rules. Then he points at Wang Lin. "You step forward." Wang Lin calmly walks to the center of the plaza. 10 breaths. If no one challenges, I will choose an opponent myself. With that, the golden armored man closes his eyes. A gentle breeze sweeps across the 10,000 Zhang Plaza. Robes flap with clear, snapping sounds. Wu Lin's white robes and long hair dance in the wind. He stands in the center, head raised to the sky, expression serene, as if everything before him is merely passing clouds, and he is only a fleeting traveler. Whispers begin on the high platforms. Some question his strength, calling him an arrogant outsider who even refused Xiao's challenge. Others dismiss him as merely late stage in transformation, unable to stand out. Yet Deputy Commander Shen Chun unexpectedly shows absolute confidence in Wu Lin, and even bets with the neighboring Deputy Huang Chun on whether Wang Lin will take first place. At that moment, General AOD steps forward. Clad in earthen armor, he instantly appears 100 zhang from Wu Lin. Full of arrogance, he mocks, "Admit defeat now and you may keep your life. Otherwise, you die." Most generals watch like it's a show. Only a few faces are complicated. Mo Fei coldly glances at Wang Lin and remains silent. Wu Lin calmly replies to AOD, "You are no match for me." AOD laughs loudly and vanishes, using earth escape. Yet Wu Lin doesn't move, he simply stomps his right foot. The earth roars. Immortal chi turns into sharp swords erupting from below. The plaza cracks. Red light like lava shoots skyward. AOD is forced out of the ground, face filled with shock. His proud earth escape broken with a single stomp. Even the plaza's restrictions powerless. He tries to counter, spits a blood sword that transforms into an illusory dragon turtle charging at Wu Lin. But the moment it nears, the seal of life dissolves it layer by layer until it vanishes completely. Wu Lin grabs AOD's right arm, pours in a torrent of power. The opponent's meridians shatter instantly. AOD struggles in vain. Wu Lin hurls him to the ground. Bones break, blood sprays. AOD completely loses combat ability. At that instant, the golden armored overseer suddenly attacks. A golden spear materializes from the void and thrusts straight at Wu Lin. Yet Wu Lin remains perfectly calm. He shifts slightly, evades the tip, and with 2 deft palm strikes completely dissipates the spear's power. Then he coldly stares at the golden armored man. "Are you trying to break the rules?" The man looks deeply at Wang Lin, finally withdraws the spear, and vanishes into rays of sunlight. Dead silence falls over the plaza. Everyone is stunned. The proud demon General AOD was instantly crippled by the outsider Wu Lin and reduced to a bloody wreck. This is the first time in the history of the Demon General Assembly that a Demon General has been so utterly crushed by an outsider. Thank you all for the support. If you enjoyed it, subscribe and hit the bell. See you next week.